All right, YouTubers. So I signed up for YouTube a long time ago. It's kind of my go-to source for information and kind of how-tos on certain things. So um, I don't think I've ever actually made a video before. But I have a 2019 Harley Sportster 1200 iron 1200, whatever, and looking to do a stage one upgrade. I'm not looking to do too much. I don't want to do a stage two or stage four or anything yet. It's 2019. I bought it new, so it's still under warranty. So being that um, for the fuel management, what the hell is it called? The Harley Pro Street Tuner. That's an expensive piece. So I was looking to do a stage one on my own, as cheap as I could. And so I was looking, of course, on YouTube, and I saw a lot of the like Shark Road, Wyatt Gatling, cheaper exhausts off of eBay and Amazon, and I came across these hard drive slip-on exhausts. They're 2 1/4 end caps, pretty straight. I just thought it'd be a clean look. Box is kind of small. In my home office at the moment, due to all COVID, everybody working from home, it doesn't look very large, but I didn't see anything on these. These are hard drive V-twin manufacturing. They're actually made in Taiwan. They're on YouTube under a couple different, not YouTube, excuse me, eBay under a couple different sellers, and they're actually on Amazon under the actual manufacturer's name. They're kind of hard to find, but they look identical. I don't know if the ones on Amazon are the exact same, but I got these through Star Cycle, directly through them. Now, anything eBay, Amazon, anything like that, I like to contact the actual seller prior to buying anything, just to check out their customer service. Anything goes wrong, you contact customer service before you buy, and that way, if something's wrong with it, like these right here, this is how it came shipped. It's got a little hole in it, and the exhaust is literally right there. So I don't know if there's any damage or not. Hopefully not, but they do have really good customer service. When I called them, I actually ended up placing my order over the phone directly through them. And so this is kind of an unboxing. I'll do a follow-up video with the install and sound and everything on that, but I wanted to do kind of an unboxing first. Again, these are hard drive radium slip-on mufflers, black with end caps, for a Harley Sportster. And before I actually unbox it, though, we'll take a look at the Sporty. And here is the 2019 Harley Sportster 1200 in all of its glory. My garage is an absolute wreck right now, and my workbench is just covered in crap. I just recently did a wire tuck on it, and so again, I'm doing the stage one. The air cleaner is actually the louvered air cleaner from Lowbrow Cycles. This thing is awesome. If you're looking to get a new air cleaner, it's louvered. It does have slots right here. You can't tell from the pictures online. That's what I was wondering. For stage one, you want to make sure, of course, it's getting enough air. And it does. I mean, you can hear this thing working when you're riding on it. And again, this is a really good option. Lowbrow Customs, good price on it. I think it was like $52. And then you got to get the external breather bolts on it. But in regards to, some of these Arlen Ness, Vance and Hines, Roland Sands, these air cleaners can get super expensive, $300, $400, $100 plus. So again, I'm trying to do this mod, stage one, as cheap as I can. Got dual saddlebags on this thing. They came in a pair, so I stuck them on both sides. This was an Amazon order. These were, I'll see if I can link them. I'm not entirely sure. But these saddlebags, $32 for the pair. Let me tell you, they're cheap saddlebags, but let me tell you something. They've held up pretty good so far. Also did the coil and ignition relocation. I actually got that from Lowbrow as well. DK Customs has a good kit. This is a little bit cheaper. Um, you know, uh, the bracket on this lowbrow one it's supposed to go, the coil's supposed to go the other way, kind of upside down, if you will. But you're going to need longer wires. I actually got the spark plug wires from DK, and they weren't long enough because you have to crisscross them. So, but they do sell on DK Customs the custom coils, where you can build them to kind of your own length. So depending on, how you want to do it, but it's a little odd with the way the ignition is with the coil on this particular bracket. It works well, but you might want to look into DK Customs coil relocation as well. But just kind of wanted to show the sporty of what I'm doing prior to the unboxing, because just throwing some slip-ons on there, air cleaner, and then I'm going to get the, because it's still under warranty, and with Harley, you have to go with their Scream Eagle Pro Street Tuner, I think is what it's called, is to void the warranty out on it. Honestly, I'd rather go with the Vance & Hines Fuel Pack, the FP3, but again, that would technically void the warranty. So I'm going to go with the Pro Street Tuner, but let's get back to the unboxing of these slip-ons. Alright, so without further ado, again, these are the hard drive radium slip-on exhaust for Harley Sportster. Again, that box, I mean, that's just an end table. There's the router and whatnot. You can kind of see that it's relatively small. I'm not sure what to expect, to be completely honest with you. So, well, there they are. I mean, first impression, they're light. Now, when I contacted Star Cycle on these, because I did a lot of looking up on them, there's their description on eBay, through the website, Parts Giant, Star Cycle, a few places. These are hard drive by V-Twin Manufacturing. They have a huge catalog. First of all, I want to say shipping was super quick. I got these in a day, and I don't know what that is. That looks almost wet. That's just weird, because again, it had a hole in it, and I live in Florida and it was raining, so whether it got wet, I have no clue. There was the hole, so this is the way it sat in there. There's a hole there, so whether it just got a little wet, not sure. I'll wipe that down. But anyways, when I contacted Star Cycle, I was asking, because again, there's zero information online with these, and doing this all one-handed, so bear with me. But again, it just says 2¼ inch slip-on. So I was like, hey, do they have removable baffles? Are they painted? Are they ceramic coated? So they contacted their seller, and man, these things are just wet. Hopefully, again, that's just water. I don't know. I'll clean them up a little bit. I don't know if that's, no, that was just some dirt. But they said they are ceramic coated, which means they should stand to the heat a little bit better than just a painted. Like, again, I was looking for a cheap way to do it. And like Shark Road and the Wyatt Gatlins, I'm not sure how you pronounce it. They had some really good reviews on them, but they all said they were super loud. And I wasn't looking for anything, greatly loud. Again, you can see these are pretty straight through. But they have the 2 screws. They said that the baffles are removable, so the tips are removable. And that's just horrible, man. Let me see if I can get a rag here and kind of just wipe that down, because, again, that looks, I'm just using my phone. I don't have a camera. I'm not a professional YouTuber. Again, I think this is actually my first YouTube video. But I definitely wanted to make something, because, again, there were zero videos on this particular slip-ons. And again, with the size, again, 2¼ you can see they're just low profile, 2¼ inch removable baffle. And they Star Cycle contacted the manufacturer, and they said that they are actually ceramic coated, so that's really nice. And the price, I mean, they were $161, which isn't bad. And I figured, what the hell, give it a shot, because I was looking, with the Pythons and Firebrand and even like Dean Speed Customs and a lot of that. But again, I really want to get out of this Stage 1 as cheap as I could, because, you got to spend $350. If you go the fuel pack, even more. You go with like a Power Commander or something like that, Dyno Jet, that's even more money just for the freaking tuner. And I mean, that's half the cost of a Stage 1. So that air cleaner, I got the breather bolts and the air cleaner for the Lowbrow Customs for $92. These were $161. And after I get the Pro Street tuner, I'm going to be out relatively inexpensive for a Stage 1 compared to, say, doing it at a dealer. So just kind of wanted to show these. Again, like I said, I mean, it had that hole in it. It was raining. Maybe the other one looks better, because that one I think it's just wet. It looks like just water. I wiped it down with a rag. It didn't look too bad. So, and again, I'm doing this all one-handed, just on my phone. Again, I am not a professional YouTuber by any means, but like I said, I go to YouTube so often, and I appreciate all the videos everybody makes out there, giving info on products and reviews of products and such. It just really helps you out making a decision. And if anybody else has a Sportster and they're trying to get a Stage 1 done on a budget, yeah, the end there, again, a little wet, but the rest of this looks okay. I'm going to do a follow-up video with the install and, of course, sound. But, I mean, these actually look pretty good. Again, they got, like, looks like kind of almost like a little honeycomb. I don't know how well you can see that. Kind of almost a little honeycomb-type baffle. I might just pause this and see if I can get that end cap off. And the baffle, I'll do that on the install video. But anyways, eBay, cheap, slip-on exhaust, $161, free shipping. I think I opted in for like the FedEx 2-day or something like that. I think I paid like an extra 10, 15 bucks because I just kind of wanted to get them here and on the bike. I already did the wire tuck and the coil relocation. I got the air cleaner on there. I've had the bike for a while. I got 1,500 miles on it and kind of just rode around stock for a while. And, but kind of really wanted to get that Stage 1 going. I'm only really doing the Stage 1 just because I want it to run a little cooler and maybe pick up a little bit of pep. I'm not looking, it's a sporty, regardless of what you do to it. I mean, unless you're doing like a full Stage 4 going hammer performance and really trying to get like 120 horsepower sporty. I'm not. I use it just for, commuting, joyriding, things like that. I'm not looking for 100 horsepower. But again, to have the engine run a little bit cooler and, maybe pick up a little pep, ain't nothing wrong with that. And I just wanted to kind of go cheap Stage 1. So again, these are the hard drive, radium, 2¼ inch black slip-on exhaust. And again, they have a really slick profile. Again, they're only 2¼ interested to see what these sound like. So follow-up video to come probably in the next few days. But again, end cap comes off right there. Nice removable baffle. Again, these are straight through. If it's too loud or if I happen to lose any low-end torque or anything like that, I do plan on getting the Thunder, what are they called? TTIs. Thunder Torque Inserts from DK Customs. They're basically like lollipops. You put them in there, helps you get that torque back, and you might be able to quiet them down a little bit, which, for those who are out there who bought the Shark Road exhaust or any sort of aftermarket exhaust, if they're just too loud, or I heard a lot of the Shark Road reviews, even on YouTube, note that they lost a lot of the low end and such. DK Customs, Thunder Torque Inserts, I've heard good things about those, and there's, of course, videos on YouTube. So forgive the mess. Forgive me, again, first YouTube video, but I really wanted to put these out there because there is zero information online. Again, I looked them up. I looked up the manufacturer. Again, these are manufactured in Taiwan. Of course, they even put in there, these are like quality made, not in China. on their thing. And their distributor here in the States. And, it all seems really good. I went through Star Cycle again. Their customer service is fantastic. Any issues, I'm sure they'll be right on top of it. These came, like I said, in a day. They had a warehouse in Georgia, and they shipped them here. Again, I'm in Florida, so these came in a day. And again, I know that it had a hole in it. It's been raining here down in the south for the past couple of days, and it had that hole in it. It doesn't appear, this was the one side that was on that, and it doesn't appear there's any damage to it. So, but again, it was raining, so if it got a little wet, again, that's just, it really seems like it's just water. Again, I wiped the one side down, not completely, but you can see it dried up. There's no damage to it. It's fine. And again, this is ceramic coated steel, so little water's not going to kill it. Again, I'll dry it off and everything there. And again, I will post a follow-up video to let you know how they fit. Again, I have a 2019 Iron 1200 Sporty. Let you know how it matches up to the brackets. There's no hardware or anything like that. Again, just that, but should be able to use all the stock hardware. I'm imagining so. If not, maybe just a quick trip to the hardware store. There's an Ace not too far down the road. And I know this is a little bit of a long video, but again, they seem really nice. Again, really low profile. I mean, the size of the box, I didn't really think much of it, but I wanted to go with that more lower profile. I didn't want like big fat exhaust sticking out or anything like that. These seem really nice. They got a decent weight to them. They're light, but they have a decent weight to them. Again, removable end caps, removable baffle, ceramic coated, $161. Star Cycles is where I got them through. So I'll see if I can leave a link. I don't know how all that it works. Again, I'm not a professional. I'm not going to point and be like, oh, up here you're going to see this, or up there you'll see that. My office. Nothing's perfect, but anyways, I think I've taken up much of your time, but thanks for watching, and stay tuned. I will definitely put a install and sound video up just in case anybody's wanting to do the same. Thank you all for watching.